morning. Welcome to your Guam legislature. We thank you. This is a public hearing for the appointment for Ms. Rosa S Palomo, retired teacher member, Guam, for the Academy Charter School Council for a term of 3 years. The first notice of the public hearing was transmitted to the media and senators on December 27, 2013. The second notice of the public hearing was transmitted to media and senators on January 4th, 2014. I would like to welcome Senator Mike Snickles. Thank you much for joining us. The general public is welcome to submit written testimonies concerning the nominee no later than 10 days after the adjournment of this public hearing. For a copy of Ms. Palomo's nomination packet, you may log on to the Guam Legislature's website at www.guamlegislature.com or call the Speaker's office at 472-3586. And we will go ahead and see who's signed up before we call the nominee. So we have Joseph Cameron, Dr. Cruz, we thank you very much for making the time for this very important dialogue on the nomination of Ms. Palomo.
Buenas dan saludos, Senadora Yamashita and Senador Ayate, my god brother or god nephew. What do I call you? Senator Nicholas, thank you very much. Donkluna agradecimiento estini invaisin ham ni pabenfatud para testiga para I minaulik I council ni Ed.D Charter School Council. At manutungo si Rosa Palomo za honorable na palaan. Mege natsotso di pusi gai apas lo esti natsotso tai apas. Zagov anuk na mege inet nun siya dan tori meeting ni man mafatu na tempo para iminaulik eskwela dan para ifamaguon ni muna eskwela gwi. Ilay ni matugay na pago guaha siya defecto lo intingwa hasta na guaha siya pinisita gifin English mafatinas amendment. Si Rosa guiza muna faktu anai tempona zataza na hasu na pumapasi para todo tempona. Fit mi hinasonya para ifamaguon, fit mi hinasonya para umaulik muna esti I council di pero maregla muna otro siya na eskwela gimamayla na tempo gi esti na a reglamento. Golf importante na tanasaga talo si Rosa segundo biyay sa guiza gumalului guiza tumungo sa guiza menhalam gitodo siya ni a reglamento zanedza siya na a reglamento nisita man azuda ni profan matulaika da pumabansa mo na mas maulik ilay guinigitanota. I'm very grateful that I am here today to testify in favor of Rosa Palomo's renomination for reconfirmation to the council, the Charter School Council. Oftentimes, appointments of such certainly are volunteerism at most. There is really no definite pay, but the hours are numerous, and we know that Rosa has a full-time job. But it appeared to me over the time that I've served in the council that she's put in as many hours as though this was her full-time job. We also indicate in our minutes in the past that there are several amendments that we would like to recommend. These amendments to the current law would only strengthen and enforce greater opportunities as we move forward to recommending and approving future charter schools. Rosa has sat down with your office and especially that with you and Speaker Wampat and have a strong dialogue, a very meaningful and engaging dialogue as to what may be the amendments for furthering the cause of charter schools. I am very much enlightened in the fact that Rosa places a lot of attention to dotting He's also been very forthright and much in communication with the current charter school that has been approved. We believe that as a community, as we move forward in looking at greater opportunities as to how we can amend or enhance current legislation that would allow the perpetuation and the growth of other charter schools is paramount. On that note, I would like to thank the entire Guam legislature for their vote of confidence for Rosa Palomo's reconfirmation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Dr. Cruz?
Sizus Masi Todo Samzo, Hamzu ni Mangagi Pago for Senador Mike and Pago Senora Senadora Aline. Okay. Guam si Dr. Jose Canini Cruz Tauto Tompong. Manana Sizus para Hamzu Todo Pago ni Mangagi para en eco testigo para apuntan Senora Rosa S Palomo para el Charter School Council. So Senora Rosa mega experiencianya per manana mamanagi sit bisyo gi isla de gehelo siha y departamento es educación por ejemplo giza project director gi programan bilingual education gehelo gi Department of Education put the director that oversee han Sinet bi GPIBA, Pacific Islands Bilingual Bicultural Education, ni asad bi tate gi tema menana zan gini gi Julio, ane man maktuit gruppen mami ni PIBA para infant conference gini gi sa Guam. Okay, todo sa na so sina ta alok sa vision minago, sa vision puri minalago niya, then sa vision medgot loke, okay. Then is it like negative or tomorrow? She has a passion really to doing it. So Rosa look at Samano get in it a charter school council the Mailihi chairperson. Okay. Honorable Rosa, Bumutsatsa, then Agostungo, Manabiba, Manapreta, then Manaregula. Okay. Hugosopoti Mapuntan Inapuntan Rosa Pago, the Olaramo no ma confirma sa Rosa will be puesto in charter school council. So just masi put the opportunidad ni para sa nganyam zuni hapo sa niya ba isangan but sinapot to para si Rosa the Olaramo like I said, no ma punta, no ma confirma, na la advance i charter school council ni ito nga na ako support to si Senador Aline Hagulo ke aken sinya talo down on go support this Hagulo kala new accounting area background regard to this thing. So this is Masi and thank you very much for the opportunity really to be here. Thanks very much.
Thank you both very much for sharing your support for Rosa. Senator, did you have any? Thank you very much. And now we'll hear from our nominee.
Banana sa Zeus, buenas. Feliz tinalaikan sakan, nuevo na tinalaikan sakan. Si Zeus maasi nuestra oportunidad. Guam si Rosa S Palomo ni apunta de nuevo talo para Guam Academy Charter School Council in si Magalahi, Calvo. And before I proceed, I just want to say thank you also for my colleagues, Mr. Cameron and Dr. Cruz, for being here in my support and speaking on my behalf, and for Vince also for providing physical support for me. Once again, I express my appreciation and gratitude for providing me another opportunity to come before you to testify on my own behalf to continue an appointment made in 2010 to the Guam Academy Charter School Council. I'd also like to add the same appreciation to the governor for his confidence in my abilities to sit on the council to which he has appointed me for another 3 years. These past 3 years, almost 4 actually, on the council have been extremely challenging. I believe that the factors that have made these challenges bearable and more importantly have worked out in the best possible means are due to several things, and to me, the most important one are the excellent council members who have been working with me, specifically Dr. Ancito Walter, Ms. Mary Borja-Mofnes, Mr. Jamie Mason, Mr. Joseph Cameron Artero, and Superintendent John Fernandez. The advice also that have been provided by the Attorney General's office through attorneys Rons and Mason, advice and support by both the legislative and executive branches, and that includes your office, Senator Eileen, Madam Chair. The collaboration between the Superintendent Fernandez and the Council, and the use of facilities both at the University and the Department of Chamorro Affairs. The Guam Academy Charter School was established without public funding for its administration and tasked as established by law. As the chair, it was my responsibility to make sure that meeting dates were established on when we could have a quorum due to the vacancies from the very beginning. If one member could not make a meeting, the meeting had to be postponed to another date because the quorum had to include every member that has been appointed and confirmed by the legislature. We were able to do so, but we have had 2 to 3 months when it was impossible to meet due to the lack of a quorum. It's important to note here that many of our members have other added responsibilities which require their time off island. But we try to meet around those, including my own travels. There have been months, however, when a meeting was not necessary because we had nothing to address at that time. In the beginning, I had the assistance of Madam Speaker's office and your office as well, Senator, Madam Chair, this morning, to send out public announcements for the meetings and to keep our records. That soon ended because the Guam Commission for Educator Certification Office was to have provided us with the clerical support. Dr. Patrick Letty provided us with that assistance, but after he left the certification office, I was informed by Ms. Santos that they just did not have the staff and couldn't support us. Mr. Mark Duarte at UOG helped me with the meeting announcements, but once his responsibilities increased in the financial aid office, I had to handle this along with conducting meetings, taking and writing up meeting minutes, and preparing the agendas, and add to this responding to inquiries and attending to the First Charter Schools matters. We are a council without any training regarding charter schools. We serve in the council because we believe in charter schools. We have a compassion for charter schools and for what charter schools can do for the community, to the community, and our children. We believe in alternative educational programs, which our children deserve. We know that charter schools do not always work, as many have failed in the nation. But we are firm in our belief that we try to identify the failing issues and not make them a part of the schools we approve. Thus, what we do know about charter schools, we know because we read what we can and seek advice from those who do know. We do this in addition to the jobs that pay our daily necessities. We do not have funds to become members of the National Association of Charter Schools, nor attend any of the conferences that address charter schools. Whenever I am off island, and this was a personal decision on my part, and there is a charter school in the area, I make it a part of my itinerary to visit 1 or 2 and to speak with teachers and administration, but these opportunities are infrequent and costly. As with many, the law is imperfect and needs quite a bit of tweaking. The council is tasked with developing an adjudication procedure and process, but has yet to do so due to the factors cited above. We do have some procedures in place, established to assist us in our review of petitions, but were only developed to provide us with a set way to evaluate petitions. These uncomplicated rubrics, but very important to us, have assisted us tremendously in our work. The council members have not been paid for any of their services, partly because there are insufficient funds to do so, and partly because I have to prepare and process the paperwork, and I need to find out how. To summarize, I firmly believe that the job of the council would be better improved by providing the following in addition to what has been provided us. Have a full council. Have at least a part-time employee to handle council matters and assist in obtaining information critical to charter schools, such as existing adjudication processes. Provide the council with funding to support the small stipends and to participate in charter school events nationwide and to become a member of the National Charter School Association. Revise the law to make the council stronger in its oversight powers of charter schools, to include approval of charter school budgets and make charter schools more responsive to the council. And last but not the least, and I'm sure that there are other things that can be done, continue the excellent collaboration among all branches of government, the executive, the legislative, the judiciary, the Guam DOE, including the board and the AG's office. Sizu'os ma'asi for your time, and I ask that you consider my nomination to the Guam Academy Charter School Council favorably. It is my hope that in these next 3 years, we will see an increase in the number of charter schools on Guam, and the issues we encountered with the first one, the Guam Academy Charter School, would be a thing of the past. I think positively. I am compassionate and passionate about this. I believe in charter schools as I do in magnet schools in those days, and I am willing to serve another 3 years. Sizu'os ma'asi. Thank you.
Thank you very much for public service. I certainly am aware of the daunting task that was in front of you. I certainly am aware of how you wore multiple hats, and as Dr. Cruz and President Cameron stated, you made the time, and you did what you could. And so one of my questions was what you think we needed to do to strengthen the charter school system or structure on our island. And so you've provided, again, some ideas that we really would like to talk out further. I've always said that I think charter school needs an executive director to help you, so that, and you're saying even a part-time person would be good. And so that's a conversation I think that Madam Speaker and the committee and the legislature as a whole will be holding to better support. And so I just, again, I acknowledge the effort. I acknowledge that this is a new way to strengthen public education on our island. And so we're all learning a lot. But more than that, I really do appreciate your patience, your demeanor, and your willingness to let everyone talk. And in the end, we come back to the table and we say, what do we need to do to make it better? So your patience and your compassion is definitely noted by me, and I thank you for that. You have exemplified teaching. You have exemplified how we understand where everybody is, and then we nudge them forward. So for that, I greatly thank you. And I look forward to looking at these recommendations. Senator?
Sizu'os ma'asi, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senora.
Buenas tardes.
I really want to see the charter school mission succeed. I think that the more we can provide options to our people in terms of the education our kids receive, the better. And I think that you're an excellent leader for the furtherance of this mission, especially with where it's at right now. There's so many different kinds of leadership styles, but I think your Senora is best suited for where we are right now. You're a collaborator. You bring people together. You're an excellent communicator. You build bridges, and especially with where this whole charter
like to make the statement that yes, you know, we have fumbled, we have all these challenges, but we would not be where we are today had it not been of all the eclectic minds. And yes, I agree that the collaboration there, I do want to admit that there are times when I just want to kind of jump in there and just do what we're not supposed to do. But I thank the Lord that He's given me enough confidence and the stamina and the knowledge to not do those things because, after all, it is our children that's going to be affected directly. Presido Usmaasi, and I don't know if they're here, but I guess they are. I just want to publicly thank my family back there for being here also to support me. Presido Usmaasi.
Thank you. And, you know, Senator, well said. Absolutely well said. The notion of collaboration, working together, and finding that strength. It has been a challenging 3 years, and as you said, it is you know, for those of us who've been, we understand. For those of us who've seen the changes, we get it. And so the patience that we find, but I do admire your patience. And I do want to acknowledge the Guam Department of Education and Dr. Cruz in, you know, in his willingness to say, okay, we're going to do this, and raising the questions. And most certainly the collaboration and the leadership of Vincian Guerrero and our governor's office in finding ways to help our first charter succeed. And so now we all need to work together to continue the success, you know, one step at a time.
That's right.
So I do thank you very much, as Senator Nicholas had said, for wanting to do this for us and with us. And so testimony may be submitted directly to the Speaker's office or at the mailroom of the Guam Legislature via fax at 472-3589 or via email at fbtorres@judywampac.com for the next 10 days. And I'm sure that the committee will have them report out for hopefully our next session, which should be, I think, January 21st. That's the last I've heard. And so, again, thank you so very much. Have a great